the obviously, we have a new album called Blood Money that is scheduled to come out right around Halloween on October 28th. It is the band's first album since we released No Regrets back in 2007 or 2008. Check that one for me. We also recently put out a live album for the end of the year, which is what Fawn is for. Some of you guys may or may not know, Dope's lineup has always been a bit of a fraternity. Like, there's never been an album where I had the same lineup. I've always kind of changed and tweaked things as I went for my own personal reasons, and also sometimes based on availability or what have you. So touring for Dope has also kind of been like that. Like, I'm very prideful of the performance element of my band and my art. So I always have put a really great band on stage and brought great production and made it an event. But you didn't always know who was going to be in the band with me before the tour began. This time around, we were fortunate where we got this offer to go to Russia, and I was putting the lineup together for it, and I just all of a sudden realized that the group of guys that were all available and excited about the opportunity were turned into a group of guys that I hadn't played with together collectively in 12 years. So it was all of a sudden the little bell went off, and I was like, wow, this is kind of like a reunion of the Die Motherfucker Die lineup. Let's call it the Die Motherfucker Die reunion. Let's go to Russia and do this. While we're there, let's record a live album. Never did that before. And then once that happened, just a ton of social media demand that kind of happened for us. We were super excited about it, both the reunion and also the live album. So we put it in the band's hands, and the fans got behind it. We booked a national tour lineup, which featured myself, Slade, Virus, and Ray J. And we, of course, then finished up that live album, which we shipped out last month. And unbelievable, live album, fucking awesome. Sounds really great. Spent a lot of time on it. We should figure out a way to get you guys a link to download it. But just so you guys know, we didn't release it on iTunes. We typically only made it a physical copy, just to make it that much more special for all the people that got involved. So it comes with a digital link to it. Please, keep it to yourself so that it's a digital element of it doesn't end up getting out there unless one of the fans does it, which, they're going to do anyway, but you know what I mean. But you guys should hear it. It came out really great, and so that was Dope live from Russia. And now, as part of that, as we've been working on this Blood Money record for quite some time, my personal life, my professional life, and my schedule just hasn't quite added up over the last several years for me to be ready to commit what it takes to put out and promote an album properly. So finally, all the stars are lining up, and Blood Money Part 1 album was completed. It handed off to the label, and we set the release date for the end of October, which is right at the end of this reunion tour. So we'll use the reunion tour as a way to go out there and create more awareness for everybody, and we're psyched. And the fans are excited. We just released the first video for the title track called Blood Money on the 15th. Monday, we're releasing the first official single and video for a song called Hold On. And then, step by step, we'll continue to release more and more content, and the tour will begin, and then the album will eventually come out in end of October. And then, people are going to start asking about Blood Money Part 2. And I'm excited to say that record is probably 50 to 60% complete. So my goal is to try to come home after the tour and begin putting the finishing touches on that album so that we can, at some point in 2017, be potentially talking about the release date of Blood Money Part 2 and continue the momentum and really show people that Dope is back in the way that it needs to be back for me to be committed to it. Like, again, anybody that knows me, I'm 100% into something, or I'm kind of not on my radar. So for me to kind of circle back now after many years with a fresh perspective and the mindset to get out on the road and grind it out for fun, and ultimately a year of my life, that's the kind of commitment that I need to be ready to do to go out and promote a record, especially as a smart record. So I'm ready for that challenge. I'm excited. I think the fans are excited. And that's where it's at. So